Hi there. Today we'll be going over how to submit a Driving the Dream support request using CoActionNet. Currently this feature is only available for care coordination hubs and care coordinators, but hopefully we'll be able to expand this feature to our referral network partner users over time. In order to access the Driving the Dream support request form, open CoActionNet at dtd.coactionnet.com and choose the resources icon. There are a few options here, but the one we're interested in is DTD support request. So click that. You'll see a list of the support requests that have been added before, along with the current status of those issues. You can search this as a knowledge base for issues that may have happened before that have already been resolved, and you can actually see the resolution that was provided. So let's see. Discharge. Doesn't look like anyone's asked about that yet, but they might, and if you have a question about discharges, you can search for them using this method. In order to add a new support request, simply click the blue plus sign over to the far right here, and when you hover over it, it says Add a Record. This opens an empty support request form that you can fill out. Start with the date, generally today's date. Who is requesting support? If you don't see your name in the list, you can choose Other, and we can use this to help add people as they come on board. You'll see here a list of all of our care coordinators and their supervisors. We'll do Other and choose Test User. If you do choose Other, you will not receive an email for this support request automatically through the system. But don't worry, we'll email you directly. Now choose your support type. What's the issue about? Is it about intake, referral, reporting, discharge, training, or something else? We'll supply us something else in this example. Finally, describe your issue. You'll see that these top fields, date, users requesting support, support type, and issue description are all required in order for you to save this form. Now you'll see that I've entered a very generic and broad issue description here. That's actually not what I would like for you guys to do. In order to address your issue, it is most helpful if you describe the issue as clearly as possible. This is a much better description. It helps to know which form are you using, a description of the issue that you are experiencing, how you are reaching that issue. So for example, what are you doing when you experience that issue, and what is the result? These help us to be able to go in and recreate the issue so that we can identify exactly what's going on and either fix the technical issue on our end or provide some training and assistance to you in order to be able to overcome this issue. Once you've filled out these required fields, click Save, and you'll see your request has been added to the list. Now what we'll do on our end here at Driving the Dream is we will go into this same list, identify the issues that have not yet been resolved, choose Edit this record, we will add a new status, and add notes about that status. As you can see, there are options for Reviewed, In Contact, Elevated, and Resolved. If you see a status of Reviewed, that means we've looked at it and we're working on it. We may be attempting to decide how to address this issue. Is this a training issue or a technical issue? And what policies or procedures should we follow in order to resolve this issue? In Contact is typically a response that we'll provide when we have been in contact with you, usually asking for clarification around the issue, around those questions of what form are you using, what were you doing when you experienced the issue, what was the result of this issue, etc. Elevated typically indicates that this is an issue that we're not able to resolve on our end, and so we've elevated the issue to our database administrator. And resolved means resolved. We'll include a message describing how we've addressed the issue. And save it. At this point, you'll get an email either from the system if you are registered in the drop-down here for the user supporting request, or a direct email from us if you're not, letting you know the current status of the issue and the notes attached to it. In this way, we can keep a running track of what are the issues that our users have experienced and how we resolve them, so that we can make sure that your issue is resolved in a consistent manner with other people who've experienced that same issue. This also ensures that we have a record of the issues that have been reported, and so that these don't get lost, so that the issues that you have raised didn't go to the inbox of, say for example, one of our team members who's on vacation that week and simply won't be able to respond to you for some time. This helps you guys to receive much more prompt services and to be notified when those services are provided. This is really an attempt for us to really be able to provide better customer service for you. So, if you've wondered how to submit a support request, now you know. Thanks. Bye.